a notice, y'all. Now, true enough, I missed some of the notices simply because every time I sub to one of y'all, I always mark the bell. So it's like 10 of y'all can be going or posting a video at one time. I might miss somebody bell. Like, y'all can pay for like promotion, y'all, but it's really not worth it unless you have a business or something. Like, make sure you're going to the right people who truly have your best interest at heart. Like, if somebody tell you they gonna promote for you or you have any issue and you done spent your hard earned money, like, how somebody gonna ignore you about your money that you spent? Like, all of these people have great contact when you first like send them your money, when you preparing to send them your money, and then after that, they'll ignore you. You can be in their comments. They'll skip right over your comment and go to the next comment after that and won't think twice. You know why? Because people are not brave enough. And shout out to you, Faith. Like, I know people joking about it, but it take a lot to admit that you was crapped on. Because there's other people that's been paid for promotion and they not going to tell y'all.
Cracked out. Cracked out. Thinking I'm doing what I'm doing. No, ma'am.
Mhm.
I do nothing.
You're not alone, Faith.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Hi, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle.
You sounded like you did not want to see me. What was
Huh?
that, Coach? No, I'm just playing.
It's
Coach
like
was like,
the teacher done came. The teacher done came back. Y'all be quiet.
no, not the teacher that came back. I don't know if y'all talked about this already, but it vexes my soul because I feel like people don't realize that Big Daddy Google has a plan. And when you think about the fact that the job of the system, for lack of a better term, and not to be like all conspiracy theory, but mathematically, it is designed for them to make money. So in order for them to make money, you have to keep creating content. So at some point, there's an intersection between I'm doing this as a business and I'm going to try to work with the algorithm or with the people who are consuming my content. And at the same time, I have to like what I'm doing. Cause I'm like, y'all were talking about it earlier. If I'm sleeping on camera, like, okay, like, how long is that sustainable? And yeah, you might get a little bit of people watching that, but how much money you're going to make? The other thing is virality is designed to be random. I literally did 5 shorts a day for like a whole week. I did 5 shorts. I did the same exact format every single day. 1 short, 5 views. Same topic, same layout, same background, same clothing, same SEO. One thing get 5 views, the other one get 1,200. It's no way you can tell me that it's not random. It's like a slot machine, and it's designed that way because what am I going to do next time? I'm going to be like, oh, but I got the 12. Let me go ahead and try doing that again. So I think sometimes we forget like to zoom out and think business. And so I've started to transition between, okay, at the end of the day, if I'm trying to get the message out there so I can get speaking engagements, so I can get book deals, so I can get marketing for other things, I think that's my play because there's so much of this that I can't control. That's just me. And so I tell people if you got a good product or service that you can push, even though I'm not as good as Coach at it, because Coach be like, get these classes. I'm not as good, but I think that is a more attainable goal that you have within your control, as opposed to this amalgamous reaching for the algorithm. That's just my 2 cents. And I couldn't wait to get off my meeting to get in here and say that.
I wholeheartedly agree.
You just made me think of something, Danielle. So I've done this. You talked about the 5 shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Elevated was wanting to talk to Damo too. Let me just say this super quick.
Oh, yeah.
I have deleted underperforming shorts on TikTok and re-uploaded them, same video,
Mm.
and it's got like the first time it got like 100 views, the second time it's got like 10,000. I've done the exact same thing on YouTube. So when you was just saying that, I was looking over. I wasn't not listening, but I was downloading my underperforming shorts, I'm about to re-upload them bitches. So I know
Mhm.
a lot of y'all have already commented on stuff. If you see me re-uploading shorts, don't get mad at me. Just be like, oh, he must have just re-uploaded this some bitch, and just roll with it. Just like it and keep on going, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, the same thing happened to me too. I had just said this, like, was it like 2 days ago? I had posted a short. I done posted that same short 5 times. And then this 5th time, all of a sudden it got 1,300 views. I'm like,
Crazy.
that's crazy.
Yep.
And it's like y'all are seeing it for the first time. You're like, oh, Corey, yes. I'm like, I done posted this so many times. Is this y'all first time seeing it? It's wild. It's wild to me.
So I just deleted all my shorts. There's no shorts on my channel right now. That daggone Faith finally got me. She finally, but I think logistically, like the logic made sense because I can't get no watch time from these shorts. So it doesn't matter how many times people are seeing them. It might get me a few subs, but if the subs are looking for shorts content, it's never helping my watch time. And so I might go back into them or might do them again if and when I get the watch time. So I would rather do videos and lives, at least for this dispensation of time, until such time I get my watch hours. And I think Supreme, you hit the sweet spot because you're doing shorts and live. So because you're already monetized, that makes sense. But as for me and my house and my channel, the shorts just don't make sense right now.
And I have to be sympathetic to y'all too. And also I have to be
Don't feel sorry for
understanding.
me.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. I have to be understanding and sympathetic. Because a lot of times I'll be like, man, I don't give a shit about that. But some of y'all are still trying to get the watch hours to be monetized. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about that. You be like, why are you deleting your videos? Man, I don't give a shit about that. So I understand. I just be forgetting sometimes because I be thinking everybody's monetized just automatically.
Yeah. And Danielle blamed Trey. His video was just way too logical for me to argue with him. Like I was like, okay.
I'm going to
Some of that scamming niggas.
Because you're the one that I know. I wouldn't trust a random person on the internet. But when he said it and then you said it, I said, okay.
Yeah.
The Lord says yes. And
I said it because Trey said it.
No, don't be trying to get out
in there, Danielle.
What'd you say?
You just said something there. You just said, I wouldn't trust a random person on the internet. Keep that in mind when you're making your own content.
Amen.
And no, Supreme, it wasn't a rabbit dude. It was Learn with Trey, which is
rabbit mouth.
No, not rabbit. And I promise you, I could have swore you recommended Learn with Trey. Like that's why I went to his page.
Hell no! Don't be putting that bad juju on me. I don't recommend nobody.
I'm not recommending Rabbit Mouth Carlos Deloy Harris Jr. That's his name. That's Rabbit.
The only person that I have
What's
ever
that,
recommended. The only person that I have ever recommended to y'all is Roberto Blake.
And you're right. And again, look, I'm almost 47, so I could have completely.
You got that pre-menopause is acting up.
She got that
bad,
like coach.
It's acting up bad, but
yeah, why you hating?
I thought I heard you say him, but anyway, nonetheless, I found him, and I'm glad I did.
Corey over there watching XXX video, ain't she? What you watching, Corey? What's going on?
No, I'm not. I don't watch that.
You don't?
No.
Anymore.
It's about to turn into kinky infusions, ain't it?
I was going to say something to Coach because what you said really hit a light bulb for me. And I think
hit a light bulb when you said it. I was like, aha.
Because when you think about, again, that building community, and like I said on Jay's Live the other day, sometimes the community that you want ain't the community that wants you. So it's kind of being like, okay, these people who are my core supporters don't see me as a random person on the internet, right? They see me as either somebody they can relate to or actually authority in my field. People forget I did go to school for these things, but I feel like that's the secret sauce, right? Is getting people who are not going to feel like you're so distant and
so
making
how do we do
content
that?
for them. I think doing stuff like this. Getting in the comments.
Showing up. I think showing up, being consistent, whatever that means, and finding a schedule that works for you, sticking to that, and showing up authentically. I think over time and it also is going to take time and patience
Mm-mm.
to really build trust in people for them to want to engage in your content.
True.
All right,
Oh,
well,
thank you, Mrs. Supreme.
I gotta jump off here, man. So I wanna first thank Elevated for having this panel. I thank everybody for rocking with me because I know I'm not most of y'all's content, and I appreciate that. Y'all be supporting, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be supporting like a son of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the hell out of that. To the chairman and the captain, and even Danielle down
Yes,
there.
sir. Church, preach, tabernacle.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I will see y'all in the morning on the Dump Truck Chronicles. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed to my channel, get your ass over there and subscribe until I say something to piss you off, and then you unsubscribe. Come on, let's run these numbers up. Shout out to Damo. What's up, Damo? Shout out to Kiss from Jay, man. Peace out. Don't be kissing me with them crusty ass lips you got neither. All right, I'm gone, man. I appreciate all
Bye,
y'all.
sir.
Bye, Supreme.
Supreme.
And so, I'm sorry, Elevated. I didn't even speak to you when I came in. Hello, sir. I apologize.
It's okay. So
Hello, Danielle. I didn't speak to you either.
Well, hello, Tina. I did speak to everybody in the chat. Coach, Faith, Antonice, Corey. Hello. I'm sorry. I just walked up in the house and started moving furniture. I apologize.
You bust up in them.
I'm seeing a lot of people talking about with their shorts and stuff. Now, just to put something on everybody's brain, like with my shorts, I unlisted them. I didn't just completely delete them because I don't know how long y'all been here, but Supreme was showing he's making money off of his shorts. You know, so it's just something to think about. I just have them unlisted, and then probably, you know, if I get to monetization.
When you get to monetization.
Amen.
When?
Coach, yes. When I get to monetization, I'll just list them back public.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make little pennies off my little shorts. I don't post shorts like that. Every once in a while when I feel like it, I'll put a short up. But once you're monetized, you will get you'll get some change off of them shorts.
Yeah. You know, every little bit counts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I was being lazy because you had to do them individually to unlist them, but you can delete them in a group. So I only kept the ones that I wanted to keep. And I just deleted the rest of them because for me, I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't serving me in the moment. So I'm like, all right. And I'm not please, I am not suggesting anybody do what I do. Not in this case. Don't do what I did. Pray and ask the Lord what you need to do for you and your channel. But for me, I didn't have no emotional attachment to them. So I'm like, take me 15 minutes to do 5 shorts. I can do them again if I need to.
Yeah.
You said to delete our shorts. Some of the bigger YouTube.
That's right, P9. They add up for sure.
They say to get rid of your shorts, but I guess from the perspective that people will subscribe, you know, because they like to see shorts, and then you're trying to push out your long form content, and you won't get views. So I mean, it's a fine line. You just gotta figure out what works for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because there's channels I've seen that blew up from vlogs. There's channels I've seen that blew up from shorts. There are or a combination of both or lives. There's a channel I follow that only does lives. So because we're in a community, I think it's definitely a great thing. I look at it, and I've been saying this from day one. I look at it as an army that's behind you, that's going to come to battle with you. They're going to be the ones that show up in your lives. They're going to be the ones that watch your videos first. And that is great, right? I like the idea of a community, but then you also have to think about, like, when you're in a community, people tend to get, inspired, I'll say, by other people in the community. For instance, not all, but most people now have Nightbot in their lives. So we end up doing similar things and think that that's the way to success. But what is success on YouTube? You really have to define that for yourself.
Right.
Like everybody might not want 1 million views, 1 million subscribers. And to be honest with you, subscriber count matters in a certain way. Once you get past 1,000 subscribers and you're monetizing and you're really trying to grow for the long term,
Right.
focusing on subs is a moot point. Like you've made it to 1,000 subs. So now what you want to do is either, if you're not monetized, get monetized. You definitely want to do that. But in doing that, you have to kind of focus on, like, I always say this, guys, you got to focus on your content and speaking to the people that are there now, and stop, like, not so worried about the bigger number or getting down the road or whatever. Just focus on what you have right now, because honestly, the content that you have right now, like, even if you were to get 60 views or 50 views on a video, if those 50 views are people that watch the entire video, that's a lot of watch time. But I think we focus a lot on bigger numbers, like, oh my God, my video only got 50 views, or my video only got 60 views. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have my videos that get 50 and 60 views, they get more watch time sometimes than the videos that get more views, because people are just clicking on. That's considered a view. Someone clicking on your video and clicking off. That's a view. So you can have 10,000 of those views of people clicking on and off, or you can have 100 views of people that watch the whole video.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Because with my little bit of views I'm getting, I am hitting my threshold way before the time every month since I became monetized. So
Amen.
Just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Like, focus on the meat of your content. Focus on speaking to the people that you're talking to, that whatever your content is, focus on that. Don't be so concerned with making these humongous numbers. If that comes, then great. But once you get monetized, focus on talking to the people that you have that are there, and stop saying in your lives, oh, there's only 5 people here. What do you mean only 5? I'm a big one. What you think? Like, this ain't just one, this is the one. What you mean? I showed up to your live. Like, how does that, like, you are disrespecting the people that are there by saying, damn, there's only 5 people here. What? So talk to the people that are there.
Amen.
Build that real community, build that support, and be thankful for the people that are showing up. Because I'm guarantee you, when you started your channel, ain't nobody showed up to them live.
Real right, you was talking to your whole self, you, yourself, and I. That was all that was in there. And another thing,
nerve of you talking about, oh, only 5 people here. YouTube's not pushing my videos out, and meanwhile, you got people in your chat. Talk to them.
The other thing, Coach, when you said that, it reminded me. Sometimes people want the big numbers and wouldn't know what to do if they got them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? If you, I mean, and maybe not you, Coach, but there are some people who be like, oh, I can't wait till it's 1,000 people in their chat. And we struggle to read the chat when it's 5. Like, are you even in position to get the thing that you're asking for?
And sometimes when we do that, guys, like when we focus so much on that larger number, like Danielle is saying, like, like focus on where you are right now and learn to manage what you got. All right. How about getting consistent before you talk about you want all of these views and all of these people? Because those people come with demands, and they want that video, whether you happy, sad, whatever. So focus on getting consistent. Focus on working on your content. Focus on turning those videos out before all those people come.
I think what also is a big thing is making sure you have the right community to support your channel. Because a lot of times what can take off the burden and allow you to be free in your creativity is having people that surround you that can deal with the weeds of the situation, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
You are absolutely right, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Because she be in there with the sniper eye in the morning prayer. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Look, Damo said, if I get 1K people in my chat, I know exactly what to do. Stripper show.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling your wife, Damo.
Lord,
telling.
not the stripper show. Come on. I thought you was Usher last Sunday. Get out of here with that.
I'm telling.
1,000 people in the chat. You know what I'm reading? I'm reading super chats at that point. All right. All that other stuff, like I ain't got time.
Yeah.
Super chats is gonna get read.
But like for real, like when I look at some of the people that have blown up on YouTube, it's like people love to watch you climb to the top, but then once you get there, they quick to kick your behind back down. Once they think you got too big, then you get super haters. You get people creating channels just to talk about you and dissect your videos. There's a lot of that, especially with us vloggers. Lord of mercy. There's people that have become monetized and have big channels just to tear people down and tear down their vlogs, dissect the vlogs. Are you ready for that? Like, are you ready to blow up? Are you ready?
Excellent point, Coach. I've heard several, and it's not just one. I do know who I heard most recently say it. They just want their privacy back. Like there's a point where a lot of vloggers get to where they're like, hey, I love this, but this is a lot to share your life with somebody days and weeks and on time. Sometimes you just want your privacy back. And so I think that that's a good point, that maintenance. I think Allison was talking about in the chat, being able to maintain what you have so that you can still have a private life, that you're not, because if you're chasing it all the time, do you get rest? Do you get Sabbath? Do you get a moment to yourself and your family without having to share it with everybody?
Right.
So it's just something, when you said that, it reminded me of that kind of consistent hustle struggle that people have, and you get to a point where it's like, can I have a moment? When you have people pulling on you.
I think that when it comes to having a work-life balance, I don't think you get it in the very beginning, because there's so much of a workload that you have to build the foundation of your channel.
Yes.
And because of that, it's time consuming. And if you don't have the type of family that can support you and undergird you while you take on that task, then you may want to reconsider what you're trying to do in the first place. Because at the end of the day, if you're a vlogger, you can always vlog, edit, and all of that, and have a bunch of stuff ready so that you can take the vacation you need and just post, because the stuff is already ready. You can just push it out when you get ready, hit a button, and there you are with content. On the other hand, if you got to be live, you got to have the proper support. And so when it comes to stuff like that, it's like you have to take into consideration, have you count up the cost in what you're trying to do. Because you want to get to those numbers, but it's going to cause you to have to sacrifice in areas that is unexpected. It's going to cause you your sleep, cause you to lose sleep. It's going to cause you to have to not be able to maybe vacate like you would at first, because if you got to take your camera with you, you're not enjoying it the same way you would if you didn't have a camera.
Right.
And so all of those things have to be taken into consideration. Is this what you really want to do? And if so, do you have the proper things that can support what you're trying to do?
So true. So true. Like you can get, like Faith is saying, you can get burnt out. I think it's important to have that foundation, and to have something in your life, like working out, for instance, and if you're unable,
or seeing a therapist,
right? And if you're unable to, if you don't have something to take the edge off that isn't maladaptive, then you will burn out.
You should be working out, eating healthy, and seeing a therapist. Amen.
Exactly. And drinking your water too, guys.
Do all of the things.
Okay.
Callie said YouTube be snitching on y'all. Foodie said there's a lot of haters on YouTube. It's crazy. I'm so like, and you might think that you have the most unproblematic content ever, and then you hit a certain threshold, and here come the haters. And they start nitpicking on your vlogs or nitpicking on your content. Some people find out who you are and all of that. It can get scary.
I think it's probably one of the easiest forms of advertisement. When it comes to you having haters and people that are willing to pick apart what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you're being exposed because of their platform, quote unquote, hating on you. They are promoting you, whether that be in malice or whatnot. Those people are going to want to go to your channel just to find out what are you doing.
Right. Yes.
So,
but
you have to have the
time, like I'm talking,
skin.
you have to what? I'm gonna send it to you, Tina. Do you have Insta? I'm gonna send you a video of.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna send you one. They get when I say ruthless. Yes, it's promotion, but I mean they get extremely personal. So you have to have a certain level of thick skin, and a lot of times people talk about having thick skin, but they don't really have the type of thick skin you're gonna need to deal with the level. I'm talking about reading you for filth, things that you yourself, I'm talking about your deepest, darkest insecurities. People are dissecting your deepest, darkest insecurity on this platform. It gets deep. Talking about your mothering, talking about your inability to keep a man, things that you yourself might talk about in the midnight hour. They blasting it on YouTube and getting paid off of your video.
I have, in just a short time that I have been partnering with people, co-hosting, I have had some individuals to speak some rather salacious things against me. But it was because of who I was attached to, who I was connected to. The thing about that though is, if you don't know that that YouTube is like high school times 100 or times 1,000, it's the same thing. You're dealing with the same type of people with the same type of spirit, which are mean spirited. And whatever they know about you, they're gonna talk about. I understand that everybody is not transparent. I also understand that everybody, some people prefer a certain amount of privacy, but that's kind of hard to have because people know you. And so, with everything that we do as it pertains to social media, people have access to you. So, and I think that goes along with knowing, is this something that you can really stomach? Can you do this?
And unfortunately, in some instances, you don't realize how much it's going to affect your health, your mental health, until it starts happening.
That's true.
I'm shouting out that I'm loving that hat, Antonice. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BFF. My man been working, y'all. You ain't seen him on YouTube really, because he been getting that guap behind the scenes. But I thank you so much for the support, Antonice. And what's up to Stash Cash in the chat? What is good, Stash?
Hey, Stash.
Stash, come on the panel.
Yeah, I know that's right. Step up into the place. Talk your talk.
Like YouTube, I really enjoy content creating, and I've gotten to a place where I'm just gonna post. I mean, it is what it is. But it does come with some pitfalls. And sometimes I get a little like worried when I hear other people speaking. I get a little worried because I'm like, if you crashing out right now, what you gonna do if you got 10,000 people talking about you. Don't turn into Cardi B.
Cardi B is crazy.
She be crashing out when people talk about her. But I'm like, girl, focus on the millions of people that are supporting you. Like, but that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's exactly her. She's a great example of it. Because that's what I'm speaking about. Like, are you really ready for that spotlight? Mentally ready.
Yeah.
Oh, you about to go to work. Stash is going to work.
That's an excellent point, Coach, especially when you consider that like people don't always know
Anthony.
they're crashing out. They don't
Right.
They're like, this is my normal. This is my normal. And it's not good for people.
It's not good. It's really it's scary to when I see that. Like, people crashing out.
Everybody.
Yeah. All the time, every minute. Like, it's not good for your health. It's really not. Like, your blood pressure, like, you're gonna bust a blood vessel. Like, this is not healthy, guys. We can't do this.
I mean, but I think that there are a lot of people that eventually get to a point where they do one of two things. Either they become crash outs or they quit. Because this ain't cut out for everybody.
Right.
I just happen to have enough background in public relations, public speaking, where I had to deal with the people face to face.
Right.
With the nasty comments and the weird looks and the crazy acting people. So that is what kind of undergirded me and gave me a gave me a place to work from as it relates to this particular kind of content. Because at the end of the day, if you don't really know what it feels like for a bunch of people to try to attack you or tear you down, this space, all it does is magnify that towards however many people are watching YouTube and however many people come across your content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you made a good point, Coach, too. The excellent point, Tina. But I was also thinking about something you said, Coach, that you can choose what you look at. I can choose to look at the 10,000, 10 people that don't like my content, or I can look at the people that actually do, right? Because I've had clients who are business owners, and they'll be like, I had restaurant owners. I had, a bad review. And I'm like, but people still coming in your door every day. And so you about to close your business because of the one person. You can either adjust what you're doing, or you can continue to serve the people that actually want the content. So you do you might not have a choice in what happens to you, but you can have a choice on how you perceive it and what you do with it from that standpoint.
Right. That's the truth. But isn't it funny how, as humans, like we can have 10,000 people, or even as small content creators, you can have 500 people clapping for you, and then you get one negative comment or two negative comments, and you zero in on those negative comments. Why are we like this?
That's the psychology of it, right? Our brains are actually wired to go to the negative thing. It is easier for us to look at the negative thing. It takes more mental energy to look for the positive. It takes training. It is the opposite of what we naturally want to do. Think about it. You can list 10 horrible restaurants, but if somebody tells you what's your favorite, you'd be like, oh, let me think. Because your brain wants to look at the negative.
And the same thing, like if somebody asks you, what are some of your best qualities?
Yep.
And then if they say, what is something that you hate about yourself? You can list all of those, right? Why do we do that? We need to change that, guys.
Amen. Okay. All right, guys, I'm a dip because I have to go manage my household. Y'all know how I feel about boundaries. But I said, let me get on here real quick because I saw all my people and y'all looked amazing and y'all was talking good. So I pray that y'all have an amazing rest of y'all night. Hopefully I'll see some of y'all good soldiers at the crack of dawn for prayer in the morning. If not, please catch the replay. And if you don't know me, my name is Just Danielle. You can find me here on YouTube or Instagram. I promise I'm gonna put some content on Instagram for y'all if y'all want to see it. But y'all gotta let me know y'all want to see it. So y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all soon.
All right, man.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye,
Good
Danielle.
night.
Good night, Danielle.
Supreme is crazy. He said, look at it like this. If you wait, hold on. Look at it like this. Your man might treat you right for 20 years, but if he beats on you one time, you still gonna leave him.
Thank you, Coach.
I can't. I can't.
Oh my God, I love it so much. I love it so. I cry laughing every time you do it.
Queen's Alchemy, whose chat you in?
Yo, Supreme.
Queen is in my chat. She asked if it's too late to come up.
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah.
Is
The way I done came up
Queen,
48
go to
times and I've not
Elevator's
been.
chat.
It's all right. I could go over to your channel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this topic, even though I sound like I'm about to break out the fighting or something.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Y'all, I got Tina to laugh yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Wait,
Yeah, come over
I
to
laugh all the
Elevator's
time.
chat, Queen.
I'm in Faith's chat on another.
Oh, you
tab.
put it in there? Okay. See, Elevator, you gotta do your you're gonna be doing these panels every day, you said?
When I said that.
I thought you had said that. You ain't say that?
Yeah, I said that.
You know, that's my thing. I'm gonna hold you accountable now.
Oh, that's why I didn't say it.
You had said
I don't remember that.
But this is good.
I'm trying to drop the link. It ain't working for some reason. Queen, if you come over to my channel or whatever, you could join.
Come on over to my place.
Babe, what kind of shit you got going on over there?
Come on and go.
I don't know.
Drop my link in other people's chat and it works.
Drop it again.
I don't know.
I
tried to drop a link earlier and it wouldn't let me drop. And then I tried again and it worked. So I don't know.
Drop the link, please. Come on, elevate it.
I'm trying. Dang it. She might be disabled or something. I don't know.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I think Queen is over in your chat
he
now.
posted it in here not too long ago.
I just dropped it.
There we go. What time is it, y'all?
9:38.
Okay.
8:38.
It's
9. Where you
9:30.
at? It's 9:38 over here.
See, everybody's on the East Coast besides you and Tina, so it's 9:38.
I'm in first 48, so it's gonna be whatever time I say it is.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you, Tina. And it's 901 day. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I ain't messing with nothing from Memphis. I'm sorry.
We just waiting for Queen, right?
Yeah.
Did we talk about like what everybody's goal is with their channel? What's your goal, Anthony's?
Oh,
Supreme pause.
Queen about to get y'all's asses right.
Am I on the stage? Oh, I am. Hey, y'all. Peace and love.
Thank
Hey,
you.
hello, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, y'all. I am out here. Y'all don't even know. I was in my mama's house. I've been listening to y'all. Been in my ear this whole time, and every time y'all say something, I'll be like, "It's such and such," but I can't say it because I can't even type. I got gloves.
How's
on.
mama?
Mama good. Mama good. I'm just leaving. But it's gonna be dark over here. But I know y'all can hear me. I just really wanted to tap in because this is actually a great conversation and perfect timing. Especially for myself, where I am at a position where I'm getting ready. You know, I am rebooting, rebuilding, and starting my channel to be exactly what it was meant to be. I got kind of sidetracked, you know, throughout the time of this time because, you know, I got focused and zoomed in on that monetization and 1,000 subscribers and all of those things.
Right.
However, my question always remained the whole entire time, and I know a lot of y'all remember because y'all would answer. Once you get those 1,000 subscribers and you get monetized, then what? What's next? Right? It was what was next? What's next? What's next? And some people had answers. Oh, you go hard, you grind harder, you do. But when you get there, it don't look the same. And this is just from my experience. So a lot of y'all are grinding to get to that. You know, I heard people talking about people sleeping on the YouTube or doing all these different weird things that you don't even know what the structure of their channel is because you go over there and they got rain music playing or they got all these things. So the only thing that you actually even ever see is these lives that pop up. But the people that's coming and actually sitting there and watching that, a lot of times, and I don't want to call it a sympathy, but it's people who that's like, oh, I'm about to go to bed. So I'm gonna turn it on because that's my girl or that's my guy, or, you know, I rock with them, or I'm in the Are You Locked In and I'm gonna support, or however that is. But at the end of the day, that's still not something that's gonna benefit you or turn into something else over time when you get to that next stage, which is with monetization and those 1,000 subscribers. And so we trying to push so hard for this thing, but when it get there, the money don't look like what you think. I don't know if you think that you miraculously get monetized and you miraculously have this 1,000 subscribers and you getting ads on your channel and you actually just making the money. It don't work like that. If you don't have the viewers and the people watching your content, then you don't have that. That's first. Secondly, the reason I decided to step back is because I got burnt out. I was talking about burnout too. And it's a real thing, right? So I got to a point where it was like, oh my God, I've been going consistently live, going hard. And it wasn't until I stepped back and I looked and I said, wait a minute, this isn't even structured to the structure that I started out with. My main purpose for my channel and the times that I get emotional, the times that I am most happy and content with what I'm doing is when I'm serving others. And I felt like in that time that I was doing the things to try to get to that monetization slot or get to that 1,000 subscribers, or I felt like I'm putting in the work because I was, right? I'm putting in the work, but it's not towards serving the purpose in which I started the channel to begin with, which is about the health and wellness. It's about being there for others and showing them the direction of, you know, as me as an example and showing up for, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I wanted to do. And I stepped away from it. You know, even with the content of my, where I was, at one time I was cooking. So I started back to cooking content. And I also tried to implement, you know, the mental health side of it. And then so I'm doing these things because I need to get myself reacclimated. Now I'm on top, I'm not talking a lot, but I wanted to get all my stuff in, y'all.
But that's real though, Queen. Like you said, you kind of get heavily focused on becoming monetized, but you're not really thinking about, okay, once I'm monetized, then what?
Then what? What's next? Right? It took me a moment, right? I got monetized back in May, but it took me a moment. It took Coach a moment to even release or do anything when it came down to memberships or anything like that. I think it's because for myself, I can't speak for Coach, but for me, I felt like I wanted to be able to, produce and show up with what I say I'm going to do. I don't want to just have a membership just to say I have a membership. But a lot of people do join your membership not for what you offer, but just actually to support your channel. And so I do appreciate all of my members that show up and do that. That is beautiful. But I do have content and things that I want to give to those who support the channel that may not be something that I put on the mainstream. But it would be a off play of that. It doesn't mean that because I put certain special things for those who are members that I will not produce things for those that are not. Because for me, my entire family is my tribe, right? So it's not we're not separated. Ain't no separation. It's just those that are supporting the channel differently than others. Some of those people who are actually members don't even really, you know, they're not always in my lives. They're not always, you know, showing up. They're not always there, but they're there in that way too. So, you know, those things work themselves out. The other thing I wanted to tap into was, and I'm actually doing this. I'm actually do this for my membership side as well. But because I'm trying to keep my content clean, right? I'm trying to keep my content focused on what I do and not take it to another level, another side of things. And so anything that I do that's kind of a one-off, it's going to be on my membership side. And so I'm going to talk about this more in depth. But when we became this group of Are You Locked In and we became supporters of each other, we kind of lost ourselves too, because we became the ones that's watching each other's contents, and we were so much focused.
Queen was cooking too.
Yeah, she
With
was
the good parts. I mean, I was listening.
Oh, wait.
on the cliffhanger now.
I know,
Right?
So
Part two. Hope the phone didn't die.
I hope not. There you go.
She'll probably come back.
Right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I pulled up to the cut and y'all went away. But what I was saying was that we got so engulfed in, you know, supporting one another, and even had schedules. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go over there. And we had that incorporated into the fact that we also making our own content, also trying to show it for our own channel. We kind of, I mean, and I'm saying we because I seen it happening across the board to a point where people were making those statements. You know, I can't be everywhere at the same time. I can't be doing this. And so if you have an expectation that another content creator should be supporting you in any type of way, or they have some obligation to you, then you have it wrong, right? Because you're a content creator. Why would you even have that expectation of someone else? Because you do it, you should not have what you do to others, what they should be doing to you. It's not going to work that way, because everybody doesn't look at it the same way. For me, I'm looking for those that want to support the channel and be part of it because of what I offer, right? I'm at a service to those. So when I come on lives, and, you know, we talked about structured lives, I'm trying my best to have those, I have been having structured lives. The things I come up on, and I don't just show up on live and don't have something to say, right? I got something to say. I'm putting it out there, and sometimes it leads into something else, and that's perfectly fine as well, because sometimes it's just what needs to be said at that moment in time. However, if we're getting on these lives and we're having these conversations, then use that as an opportunity to promote yourself, because you're getting new people coming in the door at that very moment to get to see who you are. So you put that out there at that time. That's when you can grow your channel, and you probably can get some authentic people. Because if you're talking about what you do on your channel, if that's the same structure and you're not doing something that's a one-off, then the people that you gain at that time will come back and watch your content, because in a way, that's a long form content. We talked about shorts. I'm gonna pop that in there too. The shorts things, I definitely recently, as I've been revamping my channel, I know Faith had.
Good night, Mia.
Huh?
I was just saying good night to Mia.
Oh, good night. And then so like Faith talked about how she, you know, got a channel review from Roberto Blake. I've watched his channel reviews over and over and over again by people. But when Faith said that, and that was months ago, Faith told us that. She told us that on your live. And I said, recently I've been on the revamp of my channel. And it was actually after I ran into Trey that I started thinking about the shorts things, and I watched his channel, and I saw everything he said made sense. And that wasn't the first time I heard somebody say, remove your shorts from your channel, that it's actually hurting you instead of benefiting you. And it hurts you in the same way that promotions hurt you. Okay, so I'm going to talk about promotions too, because I know that Faith is telling y'all, don't do the promotions. I'm going to second that. I did not do the promotions, but way back when I said I was going to test it, back when Hustle Man was like, oh, put the promotions out there. Y'all know what he was saying. I did not do it at that time because I said I want to get to a different point in time. So I got those same nudges, like how Supreme said he's had on his back channel, how he showed y'all. I think that's what he was showing you. I couldn't see it. I didn't have the phone in my hand, but he had that. He was showing you that it was telling you promote this particular video. Well, I had a video that did really, really well without a promotion, and I was like, in my head, I was like, I think I'm ready to do a promotion. It was before I even seen that. But as soon as I seen that, and I had already put it up there to promote this particular video, and I saw it on the thing, I was like, oh, this is confirmation that I should have promoted this video. So I went ahead and did it. I literally put $15 on the promotion, and I gained over. And I cut the promotion. And I'm gonna tell you why I cut the promotion. I still got money sitting there that I could use on promotion, but I stopped it. I gained close to about 200 and something subscribers. And my views went through the roof. And I was like, okay, all right. Well, I said, I'm gonna switch the video. So I switched the video. But then I started looking at my analytics, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting views, but the average view time, on that particular video that once was half of the video time, you get what I'm saying? So let's say the video was 6 minutes. I was getting 3 minutes and some change as my average beforehand, and it dropped down to under a minute.
Yes.
As the average view time.
That's what I'm saying. More views, less watch time.
It's right. And it don't mean it don't. That's why that does not work. It's designed to work in some kind of way, but it doesn't work for that. Now, if you are numbers driven, like how Faith was like, oh, she got up to 49,000 subscribers and this and that. No, because it doesn't matter if you're not getting the views on your channel that's going to actually pay you, because that's why you're here. You got monetized. You're not, I don't know about nobody else, but I put a lot of work into doing the videos that I do.
Yes.
And from the editing and then now that I'm doing the cooking, man, y'all don't understand. Y'all understand how long it takes. What would normally take me 30 minutes to prepare as a meal takes me almost 2 hours.
Yeah, because you need different angles.
The entire time. So when I'm putting this out here, and I get somebody, and then I put this out here, then I went and promoted it, and the average watch time went down. I felt like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill my channel. That's why I cut the promotion. I cut it right off. Literally, I think I still have, out of that 15, I still have about $10 and some change or whatever, because this is a 2-day period that I'm telling you that all these numbers shot up like that. So just think about if I just left it there and it would have kept growing, and I would have got all these extra views. I would have been over 1,000 views on this video, but what did it even matter? Because then it probably would have been 0 average watch time opposed to 31 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was horrible. It was horrible. And I said, oh, I need to be able to redeem this. So that's when I got into redemption mode. I started looking to see what I needed to do, because I didn't want my channel. I didn't want to lose my channel, because I think about all those people who talk about their dead subs and all of those things. I already felt like I had dead subs. So to have 200 and something more of them, oh, that was not going to be a good thing. Now, did all of them, were all of the subscribers I got dead? Maybe not. But you also don't know who watching unless they're commenting, for the most part. I mean, you don't know if they're actually physically watching, even the ones that comment. A lot of times we get these, half comments or, hey, you're like, okay, hey. I don't know. Did you watch the video, or you just came by and just said, hey? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't really know who's watching your content. But for me, I'm with Coach. If I get 30 people that watch it all the way through. I'm better with 30 views than I am with 1,000 views, and my average watch time is not even a minute.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of what I mean when I be saying stop looking at the numbers.
Yeah,
because we get so wrapped up in how many views we're getting on a video. Forget that. Don't worry about that. That's what I always talk about, focusing on your content, focusing on speaking to the people that show up, and stop worrying about getting to the finish line, because this YouTube thing is truly a marathon. So if you're getting 30 views on a video, but out of that 30 views, you're getting 50 to 60% of the video watched, that's amazing. That's great, because most people click on the video and click off. So if you're getting that, if you're actually getting people to watch more than 2 minutes of your video, and they're actually watching, and you're getting top moments on your videos, and you're getting spikes on your videos, that is good. You're doing a good job. People are actually watching your content. However, if you're not getting that, and you're just getting like 30 seconds, yo, Anthony, and you're just getting like 30 seconds or something like that on each video, then there's something to worry about.
Yeah, you do. That's when I was worried. That's when I got concerned. Yeah. And and if you're not watching your analytics and you're just promoting your videos and all you see is subscribers and views, and that's what you want, then beautiful. But
you're not getting paid off of that.
You don't get paid. You get the watch hours, but you do not get any paid monetization funds. Exactly. No. So I mean, and for me, the reason I did the promotion is like I was like, okay, this may be my way. This was my thought process. This may be my way to get authentic viewers, because if they're pushing this out and I'm getting people to click on this, then these are the people that would be interested, right? And what I actually do. That was my thought process. And so I was like, well, maybe I can get some authentic viewers. And this is what I was searching for. I was not searching for subscribers. I was looking for authentic viewers. So therefore, if I got somebody that was going to watch my content, then beautiful. And then that means that when I release something, because this is what my content is about. I didn't promote something that my channel was not about. So that we should have brought in the same type of people that wanted to see that kind of content. But it's almost like getting the same people that want to watch the shorts. I had a video. It was a smoothie short. Y'all might remember where I was talking about beets, lemons, ginger, something, apple, something like that. And that hit over 5,000 views, right? And I ended up with like 30-something subscribers from that. But those people are shorts watchers. You get what I'm trying to say? Right. So that's just like having that promotion people. It's the same thing. It's like you're having the same. So that's why I'm getting rid of my shorts. I did contemplate this, and I actually started another channel. It's called Queen's Vibes. I'm going to dump all my shorts over there. So that'll be where that'll be. And then when I want to make a short, that's where I'll put it. And that's and whatever that channel does, it won't have a whole bunch of energy put into it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not going to be a channel that I'm putting my energy into. Right now, I focus on my main focus is Queen's Alchemy, and my second backup focus is Queendom Garden, right? So those are my two channels that I'm focusing in on. And I'm watching Queendom Garden as a example of how maybe I should have did Queen's Alchemy, because I don't promote and I actually get authentic people. I literally have 70 views as a brand new content creator over there, as in that genre of area, but I'm getting 70 views, 60 views, but I only have 150 subscribers.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, and my watch hours are growing.
Right.
It's different. It's different over there. And so I said, well, whatever. I said, I wish I would have took it that way. But also what I did is I only subscribe to people and that do what I do. That's another key to it. I want y'all to understand. If you subscribe to people who do what you do, and that's what I was talking about, the community piece that I was talking about how, we all do something different. Me being connected to coaches on that level. So I definitely, with or without knowing her through this stream of I would have connected with her. But guess what? I did
Mhm.
connect with her outside of that community.
Yeah, we connected
Right.
outside of this. Yeah.
Because of our interest.
Mhm.
Get what I'm saying? Because of our interests and what we do. So not saying that what y'all do is not important and that I'm not glad to be connected to you, because that is not true. Because I actually love my family. I love y'all so much because of things like this coming together and doing what we're doing and actually like brainstorming this thing, trying to figure it out, get it together, bringing our experience in one space. This is great. But when it comes down to us being subscribed to each other and then going over and watching that content, you actually telling the algorithm that this is what you like to see. And so they're sending you more people like you or like you or like you or like you, right? And so then you are getting ready, you're seeing that same type of atmosphere come towards you. But when you actually are engaging with people who do what you do and you're leaving comments on that kind of things, you know, you're gathering those type of people to your channel. You will start to generate that kind of traffic to yourself.
But Queen, I think that's why I think it's important to have community. But the other piece is you always have to take time to still go outside of your community. Just like this is your home base. So in order to grow, you got to have influences outside of the home, right? So same kind of vibe. You have your home base, which is your community, but you still go outside your community to the people that you have the same interests or similar interests to, and you connect with other communities, other channels, other people, other content that is similar to yours that you actually enjoy. That's perfectly, I think that's important too. Like, you can't get so reliant on just the community and expect everybody in the community to watch all your videos and be commenting on all your stuff. That's just not realistic if someone is a content creator with the full-time job and a business. That's not, I'm not going to watch everybody's content. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I can do that and be posting and going live and doing my own channel. It's just not happening.
It's impossible.
But
it's impossible.
There's certain times where we can show up. Like if you're going to have a live that's really important and you want everybody to come, that's where the community has the most weight. Tell everybody what's going on. If they can be there, they'll be there. And don't take offense if you don't see someone in your live every single day, or you don't see people under your videos every day. I think at one point people were getting really offended by that, like, and calling out the Are You Locked In community and saying that the community isn't true because everybody's not supporting everybody. And that's just impossible. That's not possible. And that's not how you should look at a community. You should look at it as your home base. And when you need everybody to rally together, holla, and we will. But everybody ain't gonna watch every video.
They're not.
I mean, if you creating your own content, how you watching everybody's video? Unless you want people to come on your video and mess up your watch time, go on there, be like, hey, great video, loved your vlog, and come up, then fine, that's what you're gonna get. Then you gotta comment. But if you want people to truly watch, like, then you got to go outside and you got to promote yourself. I'm always say that you got to promote yourself. You cannot rely on your community to blow your channel up. That's not the way it works.
Exactly. I agree. 100%. And that's what I was saying. Like we got to look at it differently. And there's no way, there's no way in the world that you can expect someone who does what you do to be there 100% every time you turn around. Now, is there some people that I end up seeing that stuff all the time? Every time I blink, I'm like, are you there? I don't know. I don't know if it's because that's what you pushed out and what I saw at that moment, or how it works. I honestly don't know how that works. But at the end of the day, I do watch channels, and sometimes I'm very intentional with it. But sometimes I'm trying to watch something that is going to show me some growth. Like I am over here at, Learn with Trey. I am over here at Riva Reveals. I'm over here on these different channels where they have, information that I wouldn't get from the community, because we don't know. A lot of times we get our information, we bring it back to the community.
Right.
Like Faith has, right? Faith said,
Right.
I've been trying to tell y'all about Learn with Trey. I ain't never heard Faith talk about Learn with Trey ever in my life. But at the end of the day, it was a great plug, right? It was a great plug. And definitely, you never answered my question, Faith, either.
I'm sorry, I walked away for a second. I didn't say anything.
I sent it in the chat 8 times. I asked you to call her.
Faith, what you eating? I sound like you eating
Faith. It sounds good
I
as
hear
hell.
it.
What did you say, Faith?
You got something to help me out, sound like some chips or something.
No, it's my leftover vegan wings from earlier.
Mm.
What was your question, Queen, about the cohort?
My life right now. I'm putting a little cluster on it. A little granola.
Queen, you said you asked me about the cohort?
Yes.
Oh no, it hadn't started yet. It starts next Saturday.
Oh, I thought it started on the 1st. He cut it off for the 1st.
It was supposed to start this past Saturday, but a lot of people couldn't make the first one. So he moved it to next Saturday.
Oh my God. It's gonna be off the chain.
Yep. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Please give tabs. Even if you gotta just tab me in my own back office. However you need to do it. You ain't gotta tell everybody if you don't want to, but I wanna know how it go.
I sure will. I will ask him what are his if he has any rules, or what we can share, can't share.
I ain't say give him the plug. I mean, because I know people, they prioritize.
Wait, what you talking about, Faith? What's cohort?
We Learn with Trey. He's doing a group of 50 people, and he's gonna teach us everything he knows about having and growing a successful YouTube channel.
Okay.
The crazy part
gonna group us into
that's not even his lane for real.
And he's gonna group us into what levels he thinks that we are based on our channels, and we're gonna get a one-on-one with him as well.
Yes, it's 8 weeks, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anthony's, I see them guns. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I could see everybody, because I can't see on this little bitty phone.
You know what I'm saying, Anthony's?
Thank you, Coach. Guys,
I
if you don't know about Coach V Reed,
holla.
Coach
what's understood don't gotta be explained, baby. Okay.
Yeah, man, we've been on here 3 hours. This is wild. Anybody got anything they want to add?
I got something to add. Elevated. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to this entire month of Elevated posting a panel live every single day. What time you gonna do these lives, Elevated?
I was
9 o'clock. It would be a good time.
9.
Does that work for your schedule, your job?
Yeah, that's fine. 9 is good. I don't want it to be too late.
Okay.
Works
so 9 to like 10:30. So make it an hour and a half or something, or hour.
Yeah, that works. That works.
You're gonna do this every day, Elevated?
Yeah, Elevated about to get monetized this month. Let's go.
I don't know. I'm trying to get these watch hours. So yeah, we're gonna host a panel every day for the month.
I'm rocking with you, brother.
That's dope.
I'll be there as much as possible. If I'm not there physically, I'm there on this
chat, man.
That's it. That's what I do.
Came out with Step It Up September.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
What was Corey talking about for October?
That's Blogtober.
Blogtober. My video premiering right now, so I'm watching it. It was
Oh,
premiering at
Oh, let me go watch the video, Corey.
2. Thank you.
hold on, I'm about to turn you on too. I can do that.
Well,
I'm
y'all,
sitting-
I am out.
I can't support
You out,
everybody
Faye?
like that.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
about to but I think Elevated is ending the live anyway. He said we've been on here for 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
And
gotta go.
yes, thank you, Elevator. I'll probably join a few times here and there,
Mhm.
but I'll be supporting either way. Just
Yeah.
like Queen and Coach
Mhm.
said. But yes, thank
Yeah,
y'all for having me.
of course.
Thank you for being here, Faith.
You're welcome.
I'm so
As
glad.
always, it
I'm
is a
glad I saw
pleasure.
your
That
thing, Faith. And I think that's because I've been on your blog. See, that's who
voice
pop
got
up.
real
Whoever
sexy.
you've
What's
been
going
rocking
on
with
over
pop
there?
up.
Their voices. Who?
She said,
So
"Thank you for
everybody,
having me."
have a good night. I'm about to pop on to
Bye,
Corey's.
Queen.
I'm about to
All
go
right.
square real quick and put it down for the night. Peace and
Yeah.
love.
All right.
Good night, Queen.
Night, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
We out.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody take care. Part 1 of Step It Up September is now officially complete. I will catch everybody tomorrow evening. Later.
Good night.
Laters.
Bye, guys.